What's going on, guys? Blazin here. Welcome back to the channel, and thank you for joining me on another Raid Shadow Legends video. We have some pretty big news. Plarium has been hitting it out of the park lately this week with some of the updates and news that they've been giving us. And listen, you know, all you long-term players that have been gotten your Arbiters, gotten your Ramantus, and you've been a little bored with your quests, or your missions, I should say. Don't worry, Plarium's got you covered right now.
Whoa, whoa. Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
We've got a new mission champion coming in. Let's bring him up. We have Maris the Gallant.
Damn!
He is a Skinwalker's legendary defense-based Void champion. I mean, not bad. We've got, let's take a look at what he looks like, right? But he's a horse, right? I think Ramantu is better, you know, graphics wise, looks wise. Not that he's not great. He looks good. But you know, got a lot of armor, a lot of, I don't know. It looks like maybe he should have been like a Bannerlord or something, because he's got the shield and the, yeah, I don't know. I was thinking more of a Skinwalker, right? Like Skinwalkers are, I don't know, just doesn't fit the motif. Maybe that's just me. All right, let's take a look at the skill kit and what he's going to be doing now. Ramantu and Arbiter are champions, both that are pretty account changing when you get them, because they have lockouts for Ramantu, buff strips. You know, Arbiter brings a turn meter boost and a revive. So I'm hoping that this guy is just as good. But let's take a look and see the A1, right? Archaic Lance. That's what that's called. That's called the Lance. Attacks all enemies, has a 35% chance, books up to 50 of placing an enfeebled debuff for 1 turn. Okay, not bad. AoE A1. Enfeeble, I think he's the second champion right now that places it. And I did already ask to see if he's going to be placing enfeeble debuff on the bosses. I have not gotten a response yet. So as soon as I get one, I'll let you guys know. All right, so a little bit of an edit here, guys, but I just did get word that the enfeeble debuff will be able to be placed on bosses, right? So you'll be able to place it on the Hydra heads, which is actually very solid. So you know what? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. The A2, Death or Glory. Interesting. Attacks all enemies 3 times, so AoE triple hitter. Damn, that's pretty big, actually. Each hit decreases the duration of all enemy buffs by 1 turn. Books down to a 3-turn cooldown. So 3-hitter decreases. I get behind that. I get that's actually that's a buff strip right there, right? Depending on what the damage multipliers are going to be, I think that's actually really solid right there. A3, Galloping Thunder. Places a 50% increased accuracy buff and a 60% increased defense buff on all allies for 3 turns, and its books down to a 4-turn cooldown, so really solid right there. Then places a stun debuff on the enemy with the highest turn meter. Okay. For 1 turn, and then grants an extra turn. So it's basically a 3-turn buff on a 3-turn duration, but he gets 2 turns, which I guess works out fine, because you get to go into A3 into the A2, which means you can go ahead and you can, you know, he would basically take your Ramantu's spot, except that he would not be as squishy, right? So that could be very interesting right there. Now, the stun may not work as we want it to because of Stone Skin or Polymorph, but not bad. Not bad. All right, let's look at his mastery.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
This champion is immune to turn meter reduction effects and decreased speed. Okay, so Lysandra won't matter. I'm guessing Intimidating Presence won't matter. So that's actually pretty good. Whenever an enemy changes form or attempts to decrease this champion's turn meter, counterattacks with the default skill. Whenever an enemy changes form, so he's going to be countering the mythicals? Interesting. So you put him in a stun set A1, high accuracy like Uko, and they change form, you go, you stun, and you're good. I like that. That's actually pretty good right there.
I honestly think you are the greatest man who ever lived.
Okay, so we're countering the whole mythicals thing with this guy. His aura increases allied defense in 35% in all battles. Not bad at all. Not bad. I still feel Ramantu is a little bit better, but I do like how this guy is actually coming in to counter a lot of the mythicals. I'm definitely all in for it, right? I want to get him as quickly as possible. Now they haven't told us who's going to be empowering this bad boy, so I would say, you know, it's got to be Skinwalkers. Man, defense based too, huh? I wonder who's going to empower him. That's going to be very interesting to see, because we've got maybe Norog, unless they go Voids, so it's got to be one of these three if it's Voids, which is, could you imagine feeding a Leorius?
No. Wait. Wait.
I don't know, maybe. But let's talk about how you guys are going to be able to acquire this champion, right? So it says here, so the missions are going to be 180 new missions, right? They're going to be split up into 3 groups of 60, just like the Arbiter and the Ramantu was. And the new missions will focus on the following features. So live arena, right? So I'm guessing we're going to have to do so many fights or something like that. So if you thought that you were rid of live arena and you didn't really want to do it anymore, guess what? You're going to be doing it. Whether it's doing this or whether it's doing it for your Great Hall, you're going to want to start doing them.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Cursed City. Okay, so Centranos, right? So maybe you want to start building up some of those champions that we've been talking about. Hydra. That is going to be one of the ones. Champion Awakenings. I don't like that one. I really don't like that one. I don't like that one because that gets you behind paying to be able to, you know, progress. I don't like that. Gear Ascensions. And then it says, and of course, just as always, you'll be able to receive various rewards through each task. Once you complete the 180 missions, you will be able to claim the main reward, which is the brand new legendary. Now, again, I'm not a fan of the Champion Awakenings, like, unless they're backdating a lot of this stuff, right? Because for the Champion Awakenings, a lot of us have been playing for a while, so, you know, if it's requiring that, you know, I get a certain amount of Awakenings on champions, well, I might just be SOL'd. And then, you know, the other factor on that is I really don't like that they're putting such monetization behind it. You know, it doesn't make him, I guess, as free to play as I would love it to be. Now, the Gear Ascensions, that might be tough, depending on what they're looking for us to do and how many, you know, again, will a lot of this stuff be backdated? So I guess I will ask that question and maybe have some more information for you guys on Sunday on the Knights of Teleria podcast. But yeah, I think as of right now, I'm excited. I do have a little bit of skepticism about, you know, the missions themselves. But yeah, let's go for it, guys. I'm ready. I'm on my way to Carnage. I'm on my way for this guy. Drop him as soon as you can, Plarium, and let's get into it. So that said, guys, if you enjoyed this content, smash that like button, consider subscribing, and do let me know down in the comments down below what you think. And make sure, if you have some time, swing by on Sunday and watch us for the Knights of Teleria podcast, where you get myself, JR Star 3, Nacho Plays 50, Gestel Gaming, Jarrett Gaming, along with Final Compatchy, where we talk everything Raid Shadow Legends, talk about the good, the bad, the ugly. And as always, guys, much love, much appreciation. Be safe, be well, be good to each other. I'll catch you guys next time.